Welcome back, everyone, to Legacy of the Duelist Challenge mode. This episode, it's Mai Valentine as our opponent, because that's what you guys all suggested I go after next. So here we are. As always, Mai has her Harpy deck, because that's her theme. Apparently, the Harpy deck has recently gotten some support cards. At least I assume, because people have suggested in the comments that I use this Harpy deck, and I kind of assumed it must have gotten some newer cards. If anyone would suggest I use it, especially considering how most new Pendulum and XYZ decks nowadays would destroy the old Harpy decks. That must be okay, at least. I'm not off to a great start. I'm using the D/D/D deck, and it doesn't look like I got any good cards to start off with, so that's discouraging. But that's okay. I actually don't even recognize this one. This card is normal summoned or special summoned. You can activate one of these effects. Target one other DD you control, return it to the hand. Add one dark contract card from your deck to your hand. I need a couple of my fusions. Shuffle 3 cards into the deck. Any combinations of DD monsters. Then you can add 2 DD monsters from your deck to your hand. See, this is what I need, so it'll take us another turn. Because I need one of the fusion cards for this deck. We're just going to set this for now to take some damage for me. Unfortunate, I need one of the slime monsters to start getting the fusion out, start chaining together some of these summons, because I want to special summon these via the effects of my slime monsters. But at this point, it looks like Mai's Harpy deck in Legacy is just a pure assault, like just get a fuck ton of cards out on the field all at the same time. Banish one monster from your graveyard if you do. Nope. But I can get my slime monster here now, at least. Excuse me? Oh, you can only draw a DD Pendulum. Fuck, that's fine. I mean, at least I get draw power. That's worth it. Shuffle 3 cards. Yeah, we want to shuffle ones from my hand. Unfortunate, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So the highest attack is only 2200. I want one of the slime, and we'll just grab this level 7 dragon for now. I can summon my fusion. There we go. Gonna take a lot of life point damage for this one, though. Oof. This duel might already be over just based on pure... Well, I can kind of start getting some life point damage back if I get a decent trap here, yeah. This costs me 1,000 per turn. The good news is, with my fusion summon, I can at least not take damage per turn, start getting these life points back. That'll be nice. What effects do you offer? Because I get the feeling I can't just attack these guys directly, that'd be too easy. Where are we at here? This card is activated. Add 1 Elegant Egotist from your deck or graveyard to your hand. During the end phase of the turn, this card was sent to the graveyard. Add up to 3 Harpy cards with different names from your deck to your hand. You can only activate 1 Hysteric Sign effect per turn. Discard this card from the graveyard. Add 1 Harpy's Hunting Ground or whatever. Harpy Lady. Doesn't look like they have any effects that make me discard. They just have like a regular attack, so it's not that great. During your main phase, you can fusion summon 1 Fiend-type fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your side of the field or hand as fusion materials. Well, you see, the thing is, I don't want to do that because I would very much like for to use the cards in my graveyard. I guess we'll get rid of the Harpy Lady for now, just because of her effect. I assume having the name Harpy Lady is gonna mean something, make some card easier for her. She probably needs something to say Harpy on it. Probably too late for me to stop it now that she's summoning something. Ooh. I don't like that. Fuck. That only stops it from declaring an attack. And I'm gonna lose 1,000 still. Oh, I'm just gonna lose actually anyway. Okay, so I'm gonna have to banish someone with a relatively high attack, so I can at least not take damage. Ah! That's still enough to kill me, damn it. Alright, playing with fire here, I see. Mai Valentine is angry for all the times I've made fun of her in the story. Here we go, now we're in a little bit better shape. Well, see, no, I still don't have one of my slime monsters, but at the very least now I can, start drawing cards. What's the other effect I can activate? This. This is offering for me to return the card to your hand, right? Return it to the hand, no thanks. And then your effect is... Oh, that's the only effect I can activate. I want yours, though. Because I want actually discard that one. Need my precious slime monster. So if there's anything I can do first turn, I would prefer it to be that. Summon this. And then if I can get a monster already stronger than any of Mai's cards out first turn, we're in better shape. She doesn't have anything higher than 2800. I mean, she has ways to deal with it, obviously. I can wait to summon you next turn, or use you as fusion material later. I also, now that I have slime in the graveyard, I think I can wait till next turn to special summon something else. Hang on. What does that do again? I need to see... Is it only during the turn it was sent to the graveyard? Or can I do it anytime? If this card in your hand... you can banish this card from your graveyard. Okay, yeah. So it can be any turn. It doesn't have to be the turn it was sent to the graveyard, which is good. I would like to save the special summon from when I draw one of my level 8 pendulum monsters. I always find it funny how the AI seems to always get one or two of its much needed cards in the first turn, all the time. It always has Harpy's Hunting Ground in challenge mode. They always get it. When they target 2 cards on the field, destroy them. Now see, why would you go and do that? What is this? 2, 6? Okay, so I can still get out another fusion. Not gonna be ideal. I have to use up most of these cards. Did I use one of these? I thought I had to at least equal some level. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I only needed to use one other. Either way, I can still summon this now. What's its pendulum effect? Should I place this in the pendulum zone? You cannot pendulum summon monsters except this effect can happen once per turn during your standby phase. Reduce this card's pendulum scale. And destroy all monsters you control with a level greater than. No thank you. I'd very much like to not do that. I'd also very much like to draw a card that's... It's frustrating because this deck is really good. I know it's really good. This D/D deck. But I just keep not getting all the pieces. It does require a hefty amount of a good draw. And I keep not getting it. Mai's not good, and I cannot be beaten by her twice in a row. Or I'm about to be. That attack boost on all of her monsters is pretty frustrating. If I could draw the level 8, I could discard one of the slime monsters, or a level 7, literally any higher level. I think we're gonna have to summon this just so I can add Dark Contract to the hand. This is risking a little bit, but I need this so I can get one of my higher level monsters out on the field. Because if I draw the level 8, summon it, I can special summon something from the graveyard. Here we go. This is now the new plan. To be able to use slime to special summon him. Monsters and special summon attack mode. Now that he's been summoned, he's weaker than that one, but you know who's not? You. My King Diark, or whatever. Now we're in a better spot here. Once per turn, you contribute one other DD monster, then target one monster your opponent controls. Hey, look at that. Let's go ahead and banish the one with no attack. We'll banish that one. And now I don't have a giant weakness on my field. Granted, it's not weak. It's still a good monster. I just don't want it. It's too vulnerable. 0 attack, that means my Valentine could just summon something and attack me with it. Considering I'm already down for almost 4,000 life points, I'd rather not lose any points that I don't have to right now. Granted, anything she summons is going to be in trouble considering I've got a 2,800 attack on the monster out in the field, but looks like my Valentine has already opted to retire today. And thank you for 1,000 life points back. With the fusion monster out in the field, Oracle King, that means I can play any Dark Contract card and not have to worry about paying any life points and only restoring my life points, which is great. You can use Necro Slime as a discard. Well, I actually don't really need to get rid of anything. I can just attack. I probably should have just grabbed something that was worth attacking, but that's okay. Let's see, how much is this? Oh, it's already 4,000 just between the two. Oh, let's do something fancy here. Oh, you know what I was thinking? I was thinking we could do the X. I think I've got an XYZ level 8 summon we could do, but it's really not necessary considering I'm gonna win either way. I really don't want to risk Mai having something that she can play from her hand that stops that fusion, or XYZ summon or anything. I'd rather just win. Let's not go for broke. Let's just secure the victory. Just like that, locked Mai Valentine Signs of the Harpy deck. Yeah, so the Harpy deck seems like it's all about just getting out a bunch of low-level monsters really fast, so you can do some damage. The second you counter by getting one higher-level monster out in the field with a higher attack, I mean, Mai's whole thing kind of falls apart. Well, there you have it, folks. Another episode of Legacy of the Duelist Challenge Mode down. This time, down goes Mai Valentine. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys also enjoyed last week where I had my Avengers Endgame video week. I posted a playthrough part of the Hulk playthrough that I did, the old 2003 one, based on that old Edward Norton movie, where every single day building up to the movie, I put out one of those videos. Hope you guys enjoyed that playthrough. Hope you guys enjoyed Endgame just like I did if you went and saw it. Let me know what you guys think of it in the comments below. Hopefully no spoilers this week. Maybe next week or on some of the Hulk videos you can post spoilers, but maybe people haven't watched it yet. It did just come out less than a week ago today, so maybe not everyone has gotten the chance to see it yet. Please leave some comments below. I want to hear your feedback on what you guys thought on if I should release like a full playthrough of a game just like that, like all in a week. Just knock it all out and see what you guys thought about that. That's the first time I've done that before, I think. I've never actually released a video like every single day of a game. I usually try to like stagger them out, mix up the games I do and everything. But considering I've had so much less time lately, I wanted to try and mix things up and just try, you know, knocking out one game at a time and see what people think about that. I'm doing something similar again in the next 2 weeks, so stay tuned for more content. You can also follow by checking the links in the description where you can join the Discord, follow me on Twitter, all that cool stuff. Subscribe if you haven't already, hit that bell button. And above all else, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. See you next time. Let's fight Likar. Hang on one second. We'll save real quick here. No, don't enter exclusive full screen. I need you to save. So this way I don't mess this one up. Actually,